about digital marketing and selling books that I've got online, and build a community around that. I was actually looking into this just before Christmas, before I went away for a week, and so it's just come up at the right time for me.
Perfect.
And my view is, like Michelle, you've already kind of taught everyone how to do this already. Just by, if you pay attention to what Michelle's already doing in the community, she's already posting, engaging content with all of us with the holiday push. So every day she's posting engaging content. She's asking us questions. She's teaching us something and giving us an action and stuff like that. So if you're paying attention, she's already teaching you what to do with your own community and what we need to do and um, teach others. So for me, I was thinking about like what my offer would be first.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I want to teach self-publishing, but what my offer would be is how can I get people to make 10K per month with self-publishing? So that would be my offer. And
Love it.
everyone has their own area of expertise. So I also used to be a chef, so I've got a decade worth of cooking experience. We were talking about cooking before, and everyone has their own area of expertise that they could just talk and talk and talk and talk about, and
Mhm.
you can just break all that knowledge up into structured information to sell. And correct me if I'm wrong, Michelle. The free community is more for engagement and providing value information, but not giving everything away, just kind of giving away um, little tidbits on the topic, the niche that you're in. And the paid community will be for more structured content, more focused content around that topic,
Mhm.
like the Legacy Builder program is with a step-by-step program,
Yes.
and services like your mastermind, giving that one-on-one time and um, deep diving into people's content and videos, and you're teaching how to better their own content and walk through one-on-one as a paid community. Is that correct?
Yeah, so basically, what you want to do in the community, people don't need a lot of information, they need a transformation. So you need to get really good at helping them see that you can give them a transformation. The fastest way to give somebody a transformation is asking more questions and helping them feel what they need, right? So there's certain questions, and I'm going to teach you guys these questions to ask that create engagement, and based off of what they say, you know how to service them. So basically your free community based off of all the questions that you ask is going to help you create the most amazing paid community based off of what people want and what they need, so they have that transformation. So many people try to create a paid community before they even really know the how their audience works and what they really need. And so that's what you do. And it works great. So yeah.
Thanks, Michelle.
Uh-huh. And we're going to talk about that. Right. And it's really exciting because I love what you said, Glenn, about publishing, because inside our digital growth community is the marketing module, right? So all of you that launch your community are going to have the ability to put that in there. That is not only going to go out to 45 or 48,000 people, it's also there's going to be a a YouTube account created as well, that there's going to be a featured business, and that website will be also on that YouTube account that will be building you guys up as well. So, and that'll be huge for publishing because so many people want to do that. So that's exciting. All right, Tracy, and you guys, I'm going to do a few more, then I have to get off of here because tomorrow I have an insane day. I found out Mike has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I have to do his accountability call, plus my 2 accountability calls, plus the legacy builder call tomorrow. Insane day. So yeah, my brain needs to, yeah. And I've literally done 2 accountability calls today, plus you guys, plus a digital mastermind call today. So I will do a few more and then my brain's going to rest. I haven't ate yet today either. Tracy? Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Hi. So yeah, my passion would be gardening, and I have actually got a YouTube channel already very active. I have over 6,000 subscribers. I've been doing this for several years. So I started a funnel system in the fall. So I've been building my email list. I created a course, which have on Udemy that's paying me about 10% commission, which really sucks. And
yeah,
so I
we need to
have
move
kind of,
that off of Udemy, and we need to put that in a community that you make 100%, and you will grow
okay,
so much quicker.
that's what I'm wondering. Can I transfer everything that I've been doing?
Absolutely.
Because when I came across your program and I seen all this done for you stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, I need this. So I have a very small email list with the legacy program. I have a bigger one with my other. Can I somehow combine the two?
Absolutely.
And should I start creating content where gardening is kind of the focal point so that I'm attracting those kind of customers, I guess, too?
Oh,
'Cause
absolutely. Yeah.
you
That's
can,
cool.
I can retire and build my greenhouse and,
I love that.
buy all those gardening gadgets. Yeah, definitely so that was my question. I just want to know if I can gonna be able to combine what I've already started into this new. So I'm very excited. Thank you.
Good for you. That is huge. Like, I can't even
Mhm.
imagine what's going to happen when you launch a community and you already have a YouTube channel of that many people. Wow.
Mhm.
That is going to be amazing.
Because yeah, managing two different things has also been very challenging. Like I have to,
Right.
work on my content for this, plus I'm trying to figure out content for gardening. And then it's like, can we combine this all into one wonderful system? So, okay, great. I will be there on Thursday. I got a thing saying I'm already accepted into the free membership something.
Yay.
I clicked
Awesome.
on something and I'm in. So that's
Yeah.
great.
The digital growth community builders, the free one. Yes. Because we are also going to build communities and build recurring income. Yes.
Thank
Love
you.
it. All right. Rayon? Rayon? All right. Denise?
Okay, hold on. I'm here.
Yes.
Trying to get the video going.
Yes.
Oh,
I can hear you, Denise.
okay. Well, Rayon just hopped on there a second, so um I have ADHD. I have so many passions, so it's like I need to just like I guess I'm just gonna buckle down on one as my guinea pig and go from there. So I think I really want to stick with what I'm doing in Legacy Builder and continue to reach out and engage with the burnt out factory workers and helping them achieve a better life than just working till they die. So I was trying to brainstorm, what other stuff I could do, and then you sit there and said, well, your community is going to tell you because you're going to ask them questions. So
Yep.
I think I'm going to stay tunnel vision because my ADHD is going to have me all over and I'm going to get absolutely nothing accomplished. So I'm going to stay tunnel vision and keep doing it. And then when I get my community going, then I'll get in there. Like I'll start it out probably just being, okay, if you purchase from me, this is your free access. And then I'll just, from talking
Yeah,
with them, find out what
because
they
your
need and then build the
community,
modules from there.
but your community will be created for your potential customers. It's going to help you turn your potential legacy builder customers into paying customers quicker, because they're going to be an environment. They're going to be able to every day have an app on their phone that they'll get a notification from you that you added something. Like, man, I love her. I need to buy from her. That's the power of creating a free community. And then inside of it, if you want to turn that into a paid, but you will triple your income just by creating a free community. Because email is great, but some emails go to spam. Some people don't read the whole emails. But if they can see an app on their phone and they're notified that there's a new message in that app, they click on it, they can read that from you, and you always are showing up at the forefront in front of them and asking them questions. If you guys ask more questions, people know you care. And so
Right,
you'll
exactly.
just grow your business, period. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just thinking I'll use this as my guinea pig and see how it goes, and then maybe delve and do other ones into my other passions that I have.
Yeah.
But just start with one. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
No, I
Thanks,
get it.
Michelle. I appreciate
No,
it.
I love it. I love it. And you think about all of the burned out factory workers you could put in there and the stories and stuff you could share that they're going to be like, you're going to give them so much power. They're like, that's it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to quit my job. And yeah, I mean,
Well,
you're
and
going to have,
especially now with so many of the companies bringing in, like the last one I worked at that I just got laid off from, they brought in a guy that they got from another company, and he was basically a profit machine. He basically, the last company he worked at when he started, they had over 100 employees. By the time he got them organized, they had less than 20.
wow.
So anything above that 20, that many people lost their job because he came in with a plan to make it more efficient. Less people working, doing more production to make the company more money. That's all that's all the companies care about. You make me money. If you're
Yeah, they
not
do.
here,
They do.
you're gone. You're down the road. Or if you're
Yeah.
too experienced and if they're paying you, if you've been with a company for a while and you're making like $30 an hour, minimum wage in Michigan, I believe it's going up. It's like 10 something. I think it's going up to 11 something.
Wow.
So why would they want to keep paying you $30 an hour to do a job that they can bring in this high school graduate who's going to start at minimum
Absolutely.
wage making 11
Yeah.
bucks an hour and pay
Yeah.
him
Well, that's
less and
why
make their
you're
profit
doing
even
this,
bigger?
right? That's why you're doing this. So you can
Exactly. We need to take, if we have an entrepreneurial mind and can do it ourselves, why would we want to keep busting our bums
Yeah,
off,
I
wreaking
agree.
havoc on our body, because you're pushing your body to the mile trying to make
Oh, yeah.
the numbers that they set for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
Okay, let me
times I've
get a few
been
more in
injured
here
at work
before I
because
gotta
of
get
work.
off, okay? Let me get a few
Okay.
more. You love it. I love your passion. Keep it up. All right, 054880. It's like what is that? 8675309. We're creating another one.
Hi, Michelle. It's Maria.
Hello,
Hi.
friend. How are you?
I'm really good. I took a little break and now I'm getting ready to just like make this 2025 completely
Yeah.
different and
So
be
what's your idea for community?
my idea for community. So what I came inside the community for is because, Michelle, I born with a very rare syndrome, and I had to go through hormones that really cost so much money, and I had to go through IVF, and I was trying to figure it out ways to actually have the money to do that. And working as a nursery teacher, I will never be able to be there. So my goal is to be able one day to have the money, not one day, in actually just few years, have the money to do that and create a fund for people that actually have infertility issue to 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 be able to come to me and do the insemination and yeah, the treatments. So
So what kind of group do you want to create?
this is I don't know if this is the right target. That's why I just put it out there, but I'm not 100% sure. What I'm passionate about too is to help people to just transform, to know that where they are right now doesn't define them and where they are meant to be. So transformation, and that I really loved the last time. Yesterday I heard Tony saying that he said that when you are starting from life, it's not a failure, but it's a moment to level up your life. It's the moment to level up your life. It's not a moment where you stop, and this actually gave me so much hope and so much so these are the two ideas. I don't know what I
just
could
brainstorm them, kind of write them on a piece of paper and kind of brainstorm, because you got to remember, when you create your own community, it's something that you got to show up for every day, right? So it can't make you sad. It can't make you depressed. It's got to make you feel more empowered. And then you're going to want to raise your standards and level up. So just work on that, and then we'll cover it more on Thursday, okay? Awesome. Love it. Good ideas. I love this, you guys. That's right. All right, Melissa? Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you. So this is kind of a spin-off of what Tracy said with her gardening thing-ish, kind of. Okay, so I actually have a business, a gardening business. I have a small little group of followers on Facebook. So my question is, do I start another page and invite all those people for more of a discussion type thing, or do I invite all my business people to school, or what do I do with all those followers?
So what is your goal with the community?
Well, I guess it would be, well, going along the lines of what's your passion, what are you good at, what's your hobby, is definitely gardening and making yards look good, and flower pots is one of my specialties. So I guess along the lines of the hobby, that would be my hobby or my passion, gardening.
So, like, for example, what do you do in your Facebook group?
Well, it's not a group. It's more of a business page.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Create a group. And then you invite.
Okay. So create a separate group and then invite them, and then we can discuss and share pictures and do all that. Yeah,
that would be don't create a Facebook group. I'm talking in the school, right? Don't take them from here to just create.
Okay. So create a group on school.
Because you can lock the modules, right? And then you start selling things or adding affiliates, they can be in those modules.
Okay, so I can invite all those 8, 9, whatever 100 followers.
Yes, absolutely.
Start playing with that. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. Love it.
I love it too.
Yeah. All right, Katie.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think I was gonna. You need to go eat dinner.
I know, I'm almost out of water too. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been drinking water.
I don't know if Christine's still on here, but Christine, I just want to tell you, every single time I hear you on any call, your energy and positivity is inspiring, and you make me happy. Not that matters, but I just want you to know that. Thank you for sharing your story. So I'm on the struggle bus, and I don't even know how to figure out what my thing is. I'm a teacher, full-time teacher. I'm a mom, single mom. And I don't see a lot of people talking to teachers out there about things, but there also is so much other stuff for teachers already out there. And I'm not a TPT, like teachers pay teachers. Let's clarify what that means. Person. I'm not out there creating and trying to resell and do all of that. My brain can't even handle it right now. But today I just went back for my in-service day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the reality has hit. I've spent the last 2 weeks just working on this business, and now I got to go back and do that thing. So figuring out what my quote unquote, what my jam is, I'm struggling with that. And I keep going through the calls and trying to figure out, okay, who's my perfect customer, teachers and single moms, and clarifying that message. What value can I bring to them? Or do I just completely jump off that ship entirely and go toward my real thing that I love so much, which is camping and gardening? I don't know. This is exciting though. I was really, really confused at the beginning, and now I'm like, okay. My son's been on this entire call with me, by the way. He just asked me today, Mom, have you sold anything yet? I'm like, no, I haven't, but I'm not giving up. And he's like, okay. And then he was just laughing and loving. He was really appreciating the biking. Anyway, he's and now I'm sitting in the parking lot waiting for him because, well, he's in Scouts and I'm supposed to be in there too, but I'm a leader, but I'm not because I'm here with you. So focus. So camping, teaching, single parent. I don't know.
So think about, if you look long term, like what would you love to talk about every day, or engage in a group of people that did that every day? What would it be?
Getting outdoors. I also like to kayak, by the way. I know you like to kayak.
Uh,
You get up every morning at 5 a.m. and do it, right? That's amazing
Yep.
and so inspiring. I think it's so cool. Getting out, yeah, getting outdoors and being outdoors, whether it's gardening or kayaking or camping, taking the trailer out, finding spots, doing new things. That's why we do scouts, because it gets us out, you know. Well, it's yeah,
That's what
anyway.
I see more your community over, because when you were talking about teachers and things like that, then all of a sudden you talk about camping and you just
Yeah,
totally.
it's where when I see people
Mhm.
after the summer and stuff, or as we're getting ready for some vacation or whatever, because I'm a teacher, so we have these different pockets of time. They're like, so where are you and your son going this time? I'm like, oh yeah, well, we're not, or oh, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, we're gonna do this. But so that's what I'm thinking, is creating something like that. And then I can imagine all these different affiliate links that could go along with that, because of the products that you need to do those things and all that good stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would totally, because man, all the little bitty affiliates, from the products and stuff that you can get would just be so much cash flow coming in from so many different angles.
Yeah. And single moms who want to take their kids camping but don't
Mhm.
feel brave enough to do it, like it's not that hard. You just got to do these things.
And you
All
can
right,
also help
cool.
single moms come up with the money to
Right.
go camping. So
Yeah. So my messaging is not hitting at all yet, and I don't know what I'm doing, but my girl Gina's trying to help me. So we're figuring it out, But thank you so much for doing this and being here so late. Go have some dinner.
thanks for your question. I love it. And now
Oh, you're
go.
welcome. I hope everything goes well tomorrow for Mike. Bye.
Yes. Thank you. All right, Beatrice. One more time. Beatrice?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. She got me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, so thank you so much for this. I just joined. I'm still building my email list. I joined on December the 2nd. I'm trying. I
Yay.
mean, so my email list is growing. I was able to get onto Facebook and just post videos over there, because I know you mentioned like people who know you might actually feel comfortable maybe purchasing from you, because I was more on TikTok. So I'm building both. But I'm
What do
still
you
okay.
what do you see a community? That's what we're talking about. What kind of
Okay,
community?
so community. Okay, so that I'm an immigrant. I've been in the US for 13 years. I'm a nurse. I'm a mom. So I love online business. I've been trying to find the perfect online business where I can make 100%. And when I saw your program, I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on this. So, but I've tried everything: affiliate marketing, drop shipping, POD. So I think I'm more into, much as I'm doing nursing. My I would love to, because as nurses we need to have like 2 jobs to make ends meet. So, which is something that I don't really see myself doing, and that's why I'm always like looking for something else to help me out, to see if I can replace my nursing income. So it's wide. Like I have a wide, like
Okay, so what I
my
recommend
ideas
for
all
you,
over the
what
place.
I recommend for you, Beatrice, is brainstorm. Kind of brainstorm
Mm-hmm.
some ideas of what
Mm-hmm.
kind of community that you would. Your community, though, needs to piggyback, that needs to complement, right? So when I created my community, I literally, it was, I was putting my potential customers inside of it, right? And then I was able to
Mm-hmm.
build relationships with them. And so
Mm-hmm.
think about that with your potential customers, because to me, you're all over the place right now, and there's no money
Mm-hmm.
made when you're all over the place. And so you're better to think about, that's why you got to brainstorm it these next few days, and kind of brainstorm it. Then you're going to come back for the second part on Thursday, but really brainstorm it. But you guys don't overthink it. Sometimes I think we overthink it because that's our way of trying to keep us safe, right? Don't overthink it. Just like brainstorm some ideas of what you would like inside your community, what you would like to give back on. And what you guys got to think about, what is something that you would love sharing and talking about and helping people with on a daily basis? that is how you figure out what you want to add inside your community. Kind of like what I said with Katie, right? She talked about teaching, but the moment it was camping and things like that, she completely changed her energy. I'm like, that's what she needs to do because she loves talking about that. All right, Tanya?
Hello, I'm Michelle.
How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you so much for staying up for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make this quick. So this is all still new for me. I'm still getting through the legacy training. Even the word affiliate is still kind of new to me. But for my community, I'm an esthetician, so skincare is my passion. Makeup, skincare. So I have a following. So I had a big medical spa, totally downsized, and that's why I kind of got into this side hustle, which I'm hoping just to eventually retire from skincare, like in 2026. I already set my date. I wrote my letter. It's put away. But nonetheless, that would be my ideas. I'm hoping that maybe on Thursday everything will start to make sense. The word affiliation with this and things like that. So, but that's my idea. I do have obviously a following. And so I'm trying to figure out the best way to maybe to introduce my clientele base to school, because I'll be doing a little bit more than I do on my mailing list. It's just a list there. But, these are people I send my, newsletters out and things like that about promotions, what's going on for the month. So that's where I'm at right now. But that would be my go-to. That's what I love to do still.
I love that. And you could create a community where you could give the best skincare tips.
Yes.
Right? Like that would help so many people. And then you deliver so much value with that. And then when my opinion is I would offer some type of membership, and I'm going to help you with that, like of what you can do. Oh yeah, so many cool ideas. So I got to share something with you, right? Based off of you have that you already have a business. So my brother cleans, he owns a carpet cleaning business. And he was visiting a few weeks ago, and I said, you need to launch a membership. He goes, what are you talking about? I go, no, listen. And so I'm sitting there and I said, how often does people need their carpets cleaned? He's like, every 18 months. I said, okay, but what do they need in between the 18 months? He goes, well, every 6 weeks they should, and I'll get my calculator because I'll give you the math I gave him. Every 6 weeks they should, every 6 months they should have their carpet spot checked. And I said, okay, so what's the other reason that customers call you before the 18 months? And he goes, oh, like stains or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I said, okay, so you need to launch a membership that includes every 6 weeks a spot check where they clean the spots, clean the stairs, the traffic ways, and then maybe a discount on the cleaning. And I said, what's the price of that? He gave me the price. Mm-hmm. And so we figured the price, and I said, you need to charge $79 a month, and they get free stairs cleaned twice a year and free hallway spot checks and 2 emergency stain removers, so something like that. Anyway, and I said, how big is your clientele, like your customer base? Anyway, he told me that. I said, you need to charge a $79 a month monthly. I said, but then you need to create a community to put them in the community to give them tips. Like right now we're in snow. He can give a tip right now and be like, okay, guys, how to keep your carpet clean or fresh during the snow season. And you give these tips. And I go, you need to get 1,000 members in there at $79 a month. That's 79,000 a month you're going to make on reoccurring. His mind was rocked. He was like, I never thought about that, right? And so you can kind of think like what you have, what you can do. For example, I own a hair salon. I bought it for my daughter. I don't do anything in it. Well, I mean, I do the marketing side. And I said to them, I said, okay, gals, because they do hair, but some of the gals like to have their toes done, right? A pedicure. So they're creating a small membership that is going to offer some waxing and like 6 pedicures a year. It's super affordable. It's cheaper than the drive-through at McDonald's, and that's going to cover all the expenses, right? And then anything after the expenses, I'm giving the gals bonuses on it. They are fired up. Like they were like high-fiving each other, and it was so brilliant. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, there's so many of those unique little things, and then they're going to create a community, love on their community, and give them hot tips and things like that. So there's so many different types of community avenues that you could really do that could turn into a
I'm
lot.
excited. Membership, I've never had one. And I know that that's been something I've been wanting to do, just didn't really know how to do it. So this is, yeah, that's exciting. Thank you for sharing that story. So yes,
How to give
absolutely.
you, other opportunities. So yeah, awesome.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're
I'll see you
welcome.
Thursday.
Yes, love it, love it. Awesome. All right, Lisa, you're back. We'll try one
This time I'm able. Now
more. Okay.
I can. So, it's a
Oh, I can hear you.
voice.
Oh,
Oh my God! Sorry. About the Thursday's meeting, can I get in?
I can't hear you.
This coming Thursday's Zoom call. That is belong to the free community.
Yeah, we're just gonna piggyback. So today is all about, I mean, tonight I just want you guys to brainstorm what kind of community, and then I'm gonna come back on Thursday. And then on Thursday, let me pull it up again. Well, we're gonna talk about the clarity of the type of community you want, to kind of clarify what type of community. Is it going to be paid immediately, or is it going to be free with some one-off products in it? Is it going to be free with a reoccurring income stream? We're going to cover all that on Thursday, plus pricing your community, and then how to launch it into the world. So that's what we're covering on Thursday.
Another is about that $67 on the campaign.
Lisa, all you need to focus on now, all you need to focus on now is brainstorm what kind of community. You guys are jumping ahead. Don't jump ahead. Literally, you guys are trying to eat the apple in one bite. Have patience. Just follow the process. I can promise you. You're trying to absorb and process everything right now, and it's going to overwhelm you. You're going to get burned out, and you're never going to execute. Just do this, brainstorm, and really see the vision, see what it would be like to have a community of the people that you would absolutely love to just show up for every day and impact their life. Okay. So, is that Nori? Is that how you say that? Did I say it right? Heck yeah, I'm getting better.
Yes, you did. Hey, thank you, Michelle.
Proud of myself right now.
I know a lot of people murder my name, but you said it correctly. But I know you haven't eaten dinner yet, so I want to make it quick. But I'm just getting so excited with all this information that you're giving us right now, because I'm a retired nurse, but due to my mom's condition 10 years ago, I had to make a shift, and I started running my own financial business. So I have been running that business in the past 14 years. And I have always wanted to find a way to create my own community, because our organization actually provides free financial classes, from getting out of debt to buying insurance to doing investments and all of that. But I wanted to create a community where I could really, foster more education to my own clients. And now with digital marketing, this is how I feel. I don't know, maybe you can guide me, but I feel that digital marketing and this financial education that I want to continue to provide for my clients and for new clients in the future, I feel that it's a perfect fit. Because, and I want my target are more on the women's side, because there's a a study saying that women are less likely to save money. So I want to focus on women, and I want to teach them on how can they build their own financial foundation. But if they are home taking care of the children, digital marketing can help them to make that income so that they can save. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's what I have in mind of, that's the kind of community that I would like to create in school.
I love it. Yes.
Yeah.
And I love your excitement when you're talking about it. You're going to do. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. There's this guy that have been encouraging me in the past 5 years. that I should create my own landing page and whatever and become a financial coach. But because I am not tech savvy, that's one, and I I'm scared of camera, and that kind of held me back. But when I got into the Legacy Builders program, Michelle, you have given me this sort of power that, hey, you know what, if others can, I can do it too, why not, right? And so now that you're talking about creating my own community, I am so excited because I have so many Facebook accounts, like you can't believe, because I just don't know how to do it and what to do. Should I do my regular profile, a business page, or a group? So I actually just created a Facebook group because that's somebody told me to do. But now you're saying, with all the experience that you had, I don't want that to happen to me, right? So I'm so excited to get more information from you, Michelle, so that I could, finally start my own school community. So, but
Hey, can I
yeah,
ask you a question?
yes.
Why do you not like doing videos? You are amazing. You have great energy. You've kept our attention. You're great with your body language,
Oh,
what you yeah,
this
like why do you
this
not like
was
videos?
no, this was prior to Legacy Builders, but now I'm telling you, every time that I wake up in the morning, the first thing I have in mind is I gotta create my content today
Yay.
because I feel like when I became my mom's caregiver a few months ago, mid of last year, and so I don't want to get too emotional, but and I could not think of what should I do because with my financial business I have to be out there looking for clients, training my team. I have to call, I have to schedule, I have to reschedule, things like that. And so when I found digital marketing through a post on Facebook, and I sent her a message, and this lady responded, and she was talking about creating videos and stuff like that. That's when my introvert person came out, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do this. But that's when I started, watching you watch other people, and I said, you know what? I have to make an income from home. I have to continue funding my retirement. And the worst thing that can do is somebody will just pass by my video, right? So, a lot of the things that I learned from the classroom, from the program, it's just so powerful that you have
Yay.
given me so much hope, Michelle, and I'm having goosebumps right now. But I want to get into your mastermind. I'm saving for that, Michelle, but I will be on your mastermind because I want my 2025 to be much sexier than 2024. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing, and I'm excited. Oh man, you're gonna bring the energy into your community. It's gonna be so good.
Thank you.
Yay! Awesome. So good, so good. All right, Patty. We'll do Patty and we'll try Rayon one more time, and then I'm gonna go get some food. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Hi, Michelle. Happy New
Hello.
Year.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Okay, so I had no trouble figuring out what my passion is. My passion is to share the word of God with women. I like to draw women closer to God through his word. I like to teach the Bible. Back in 22, I had a podcast and it did very well. And I did several series for about a year and a half. In May of 23, I got sick. I ended up with a horrible skin condition. I was covered in psoriasis plaques from head to toe. I even lost my hair. So I had to stop doing the podcast. And I just did not feel comfortable being in front of a camera or even speaking. I just felt very down. So I already have a list of the groups that I want to join. I definitely want to join Florence's Naturopath group. I want to join Yolanda's Adversity group. And I want to join the LinkedIn group. I think that was Christine's. So those are 3 groups I definitely want to join. So I've been getting motivated just listening to everybody's passion. So I know my passion for sure is teaching, but there's this almost like this taboo of charging for the word of God. I don't want to charge, but maybe if I do, I wouldn't know what to charge for. That's my dilemma. Do you understand? Does that make
We'll work on
sense?
pricing. Yeah.
Okay. So I know I want to do this because I have no problem creating a group. Back in 2009, I created a prayer group on Facebook and I have hundreds of people in it. So I know that I can get people. It's just that issue of charging, that that I wouldn't even know what to do with that.
This is a money block. We'll get you past that.
Okay.
Because people pay for value and people pay for convenience, right? And you're going to provide both. You're going to bring the value and then you're going to bring the convenience because it's all in one place. Plus, you're going to bring the community.
Okay.
That's right.
So would it be okay to go to the prayer group and talk about this
Absolutely.
group
And
that
I'll
I
teach you
have?
how to do that.
Okay.
I'll teach you the
So
right way.
that's where I'm stuck. So that's where I'm going to need help with. And I saw when you asked about everybody's passion at the beginning of the meeting, I saw spirituality come up a lot, but I haven't heard anybody talk about creating a group for it. So I thought, well, let me just make sure I ask that question. So
Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. Oh yeah, good.
Hi.
Yeah. Awesome. I love it. Yes. All right. Rayon, are you there, my friend?
Yes, I'm right here. Good night to everyone.
Hello. How are you?
Good night. Good night. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Alrighty. Just having this issue. I don't know if anybody else had this issue. I lost my TikTok account.
Okay, today
And
we're talking about community. What type of community would you want to create? This is what this calls about.
okay. I think it would be health community. And I also travel because I love the traveling.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the kind of community I would want to put together.
Perfect.
And
Combination with
from Jamaica,
mm-hmm.
where so many persons would love to come. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's the kind of community. With the health and the travel community. So that's the kind that I would love to put together.
Oh, I love
And
that.
this school thing I heard about it for a long time, but had somebody who wanted us to pay to learn how to get the community to pay, that monthly fee and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm happy that I really hear about this and the affiliate part. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for
yes.
sharing. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. Thank you. This has been so good. Come back Thursday and we will piggyback off of this on Thursday. And you guys, it doesn't happen overnight. So you got to have patience. Patience is one of the biggest things that you have to have when you create a community, right? Because you can get so impatient and want it to happen quickly and it doesn't. It's all about the impact. And I'm going to put the link in there again if you want to be part of the free community. It's all about caring more about helping people than you do making money. And you will have a wildly successful community. So with that being said, have an awesome night. I appreciate you guys so much and Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for being here.